Welcome back to the channel. Today, looking at an easy boot to root machine called Mustacchio on the VPN. Machine's started. As usual, we'll not do that. Well, we'll do that, and then do this, and then we're going to start an maps. Okay. Nice and verbose, all the ports, not pinging. We'll run versions, we'll run save scripts. Run it T4, grab all the outputs, just see the open report, open ports, reason, and grab that and see what we get. We got port 80, so while that's running, I'm just going to start up Firefox. Burp suite, run burp with intercept off, so it can just sit in the background and kind of spider away slowly. While that's happening, let's just go and have a look at the web page. Some links. We'll have a look at all the links, and we will also have a look at the page source. We'll get to the page source in a minute. I can have a look at all the links. Text with lorem ipsum. Those all go off to the same place. We'll have a page source anyway. Links to some script files, CSS files, and super exciting there. See if we can browse that directory. No, we can't. What about that one? Oh, actually, yes, we can. There's a users.back file, custom JS directory. We'll download that. What do these do? Stuff. Guessing that's making it look nicer for mobile phones. Save that. Just in case it's worth looking at for some stego or something. This will just take us back to the gallery page. Various images in an image directory, which we can also browse. And we'll come back to this. Circles us back to this blog page. It has other images in it. And that's there. That might be useful later. Nothing. Back to the gallery page several times. So let's look through this again. Really interesting in there. Okay. Let's check on that. That's still going. What this is, it is that SQLite database. Anything in there in string? See that in string? SHA-1. Can crack that with hashcat. Let's rock you. While that's doing that, we'll come back here and have a quick look. And still waiting there. Yeah, have password. I got port 22. I can try that on SSH. So the username was admin 204. Oh, we need a public key. Okay, let's have a look at what here. So we got open SSH. Oh, there's a robots text file. Have a look at that. Another web page, the login page. Look at that as well. Let's start with robots.txt. It disallows everything. Nope. What the other port was 8765. Look there. Let's try our admin name and password here. To an admin panel. Comment in there saying, Barry, you can now SSH and using your key. Image there. Logout.php page. If I had a JavaScript there. Going to a page. Get.back. Something you can browse. What that is. Don't forget .back is an XML file. Two names in there, Joe and Barry. The paragraph was a waste of time and space. If you had not read this, no, not typed this, you and I could have done something more productive than reading this mindlessly and carelessly. Carelessly, new rounds until now, since this void paragraph ranges something so monstrous. Blah, 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 blah. Marvelous. I've forgotten what the password was. Let's actually make a note of that, shall we? Here. Does much. What about in burp? Try this again, but let's say sensible fields. Case sensitive. Let's. What are we? What's the password? Bulldog 19. That page. Am I missing? Had a comment on the website. Flex. Online items center box name. Damn it. Had to repeat it again. What are we missing? Any comment on the website? Form. There we go. Missing a wrapper of some kind. It could have been anything. He's sending some mail, right? Yeah, okay. So see what we can do with XXE injection in the system identifier. Okay, so if we have a look in here, burp here for a sec, done under that, but before that, doc type, doc tube, doc type, foo, entity, system, they are trying to get etc password, and somewhere in here, let's see if that works. It does not. What have we done here? Doc type, existing system. Aha. That was on a tag. Semicolon. Yeah, semicolon. Got too many forward slashes in there. Maybe forward slashes in there. Maybe we to encode this properly. Let's do that by submitting it through here. Which doesn't work either. Let's have a look in here. Looking for blind access. It's directory personal. Sorry, XXE. We know we've got XXE injection here. Exploiting XXE to retrieve files. So maybe we use the wrong type. Yeah. Burp went away. Where did burp go? There. And so we've got doc type replace. And then that same stuff. Doc type replace. Everyone's moves in that. Nothing happens. Let's see what's in that. And encode it properly. Nothing happens. Okay, so what are we doing? I think this should work. Right, replay. Who's in that one? That one. Yeah. Don't need that. I think that should make a difference. I think. Dumbass. Now we're talking. So that should work well. No, that should. Why does that not work? Oh, maybe it doesn't need to be uncoded. Maybe it needs to be sans that. Oop. Okay, it's URL encode. That's the problem. URL encode that here. Maybe. Okay, cool. URL encoding. Sweet. So we've got a password file. We got root, Joe, and Barry. We saw a comment somewhere. You can SSHN using your key. So So I wonder then if this means we can get Barry's IDRSA. Probably, maybe we can get Barry's key. Let's go here, and that is encrypted. This is H to John. Or say hash. Nope. No. Use this again. Syntax was buggered. Dumping that. So there, it's not a private, not a valid private. Why? Why is that not a valid RSA? That's why. Yeah. ID hash plus. Guess we'll just use Rocky. Rucksack. Okay. So admin Barry at 10 to 4. Yay! So let's have a look at user.txt then. Make a note of that. Text file. Meet. And say check this out. Okay. So what can we do? The odds that Barry's reused the password. Not that great. Okay, so no sudo -l for Barry. Let's see. We got a Joe. Okay. So I guess that's something to look around. Never remember the bloody syntax. Ah, there's that binary file there in Joe's. I didn't even notice that. Notice that it said on it. So we can run that to there's the log file. Okay, so that's telling the access log. Guess a log Apache 2 the log 20824. Dump that here. Key this. Alright, what are we going on? Nginx. It's probably the same anyway. Get a live Nginx log reader. And root, I believe. User ID to 0 and the GI group ID to 0, which that's the guy, which is cool. If run that as system, we're going to write stuff. Counts down there. Yeah. And we yeah. That is n. Okay. Something like so. I spot the key. So it's just slow. So again, it's just actually path and temp. Try. Here we go. Root. Go back to route. I believe that's using a relative path for tail. And because it's using a relative path, and we have a binary called tail in our path, when we call that, runs this one. And then pretty much just ignores everything after that. So we root and go and get text file. We could add a public key into authorized keys, and then we'd just be able to SSH in its root. That is Mustacchio done. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.